Well, hello, my beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-December 2024 right through to mid-January 2025. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings and I will never reach out to you personally to offer one. Also, I will never ask you for money, e-gifts, or donations. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get your overarching energy first and then follow it with a Celtic cross just to see who's coming towards you. So let us begin. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know regarding their current situation? Can you please guide them when it comes to love? Who is coming towards them? Can you please show them for their highest good? What are they meant to know at this time regarding their love life? Can you please show them the way? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? So your first card there is the Hierophant. And this indicates, of course, that you are in a period of deep knowing. You are learning more about yourself, your needs, trying to prioritize your own needs as well. And of course, it is a card to have faith. So I do see an energy here of you learning lessons from the past. It doesn't have to be from previous relationships. It can indicate that you are in a period of just becoming more intimate with self in order to go on a journey of discovery and seek deeper meaning in the everyday. Now, of course, the first card there indicates that you're looking for marriage. This is a marriage card. So this is your protagonist energy, and it indicates that you're vibing at a frequency right now where you want to settle down, you want to meet a person where, it presents a long-term relationship. So this is what you're putting out to the universe right now, even though you are in a deep period of, greater authenticity and choosing a path that is fully right for you instead of the one that seems likely to draw you into it. I feel like you're being really precise about what it is that you want in your life in general. So this card, it can also indicate that you are deepening your belief system. And for some of you, this can be about religion as well. It can be that you really want someone who shares the traditions that you share right now with, your belief system or your family unit, for example. But this is an expectation card. So this can indicate that you are hoping to meet a person who basically vibes at the same frequency as you, okay? Now, I do see this energy that you are like finding the guru within. So I'm seeing lots of quotes around you, not specific ones in the water right now. So I feel like a lot of you could be seeing quotes in your day-to-day circumstances, like on social media or even on billboards, and they really draw your attention, and you find an affinity with these quotes. These could be things that you went through. These could be things that you're going through right now. It just really hits a note in your heart, these quotes. So you could be seeing a lot of that right now. This is synchronicity, which means that you are on a path to deep healing, but also it indicates you're on a path to finding a soulmate there, okay? Because the Hierophant is basically you learning about what you want and attracting that kind of person into your life right now and being really precise and discerning about the company that you keep as well there. Now also, this can indicate that you are in a period of being really strict with yourself, that you are conserving yourself for the one. You're not just wasting your time. You have the Justice card here, but it is in the resistance position. So it's like you got it in the reverse there. So this can indicate that some of you have felt that love has been unkind or unfair in the past. And not all of you, but some of you may have been in a high-level commitment before and you separated from this person, and it really kind of ground you down. There's an energy here of having like a connection with a person who you thought they were the one, and you don't fall in love easily, my beautiful Capricorn. So it can indicate that, you know, it took you quite a while to get over this person because you got in deep. Now, of course, not everybody will have gone through that, but this is the main energy I have from this particular card at this time. But also this is a card of needing to readdress the balance. Some of you may feel a little bit out of sync with your current circumstances. You may feel like the world has turned upside down in some way recently, and you're just trying to recalibrate. You know, when you get this card, it can indicate, of course, that you've not really been looking for love. You've been just focusing on your projects, your day-to-day responsibilities, and you've been just trying to deal with life, okay? And I really feel that this is about you being really honest about the sort of person that you kind of are normally drawn to and what lessons that you find yourself learning. And if it's the same lesson over and over again about overgiving or, you know, basically kind of like ignoring red flags, I feel like the lesson is coming to an end right now. I feel like you are sitting with those lessons so that you cannot repeat a cycle or a pattern. And I feel this energy of you kind of like coming back into balance or rediscovering a part of yourself that you feel like you've lost touch with there. Now, of course, it is the cause and effect card, so this can indicate that because it's in the resistance position, you've not really been seeking love. Even though you want love, it hasn't been your priority at this time. I feel like you are trying to make some major adjustments in your life right now and almost like withdrawn from the dating scene because you feel, you know, there's no one out there who's really sparking your attention or has that chemistry, the thing that you're looking for. But your final card there is the Death card. So this indicates change, and this is the outcome energy. So I definitely see that there is movement and improvement in your love circumstances, but I feel this is about really like closing a chapter to the past. And it doesn't have to be a high-level commitment that you are closing the chapter to. It can be a lesson that has played out in your life, you know, almost on loop sometimes. So if you feel that you've met the same sort of people in your life, doesn't have to be love. It can be, you know, someone is coming towards you and being really selfish. It can be that you're meeting people who basically are manipulative, or you feel that there's a certain lesson that is playing out in your life right now, and you're kind of like making it stop now. I feel like you are saying no to past circumstances in order to really learn this lesson and move past it. So whatever it is for you, because it's going to be different for everybody, I feel it stops now. And this is like as one door kind of closes, another chapter really opens up for you. I feel a lot of you, because you have that inner teacher there, I feel you yourself are actually being really honest with yourself, especially since this card is such an honest card with that justice energy. It can indicate that you yourself are looking at your like old habits and you're breaking through them. And I feel this energy of you kind of like really mastering yourself in all areas of your life, not just in terms of love. Because when you kind of like master yourself in a certain way, it indicates that you will not accept less than you truly deserve and desire. And I feel that's a very strong position for you to be in when it comes to laying the groundwork, a foundation for you to accept a healthy love that is about to enter your life, okay? Now, of course, this card can indicate, it does say transformation there, and I feel like you're going through a personal transformation at this time, but I also get this sense of like rebirth. Suddenly you're interested in looking for love again. It's almost like you are like resurrected in your energy. Suddenly you feel like, you know, there's new beginnings here. You're transitioning towards greater things and opportunities. And this indicates, you know, a new start. So I definitely see here that you are breaking cycles, breaking old habits, but also maybe even generational wounding. Some of you are like kind of like breaking ancestral patterns, and that's a very difficult position to be in, but you've done it. Okay, so I definitely see that you've been through kind of like the worst of it, and let us see who is to come for you, because right now I'm just looking at your energy. It's a period of transformation, so you're prioritizing your own needs at this time. And I feel there is change being thrust upon you, let's put it that way, and it indicates that some of you now, it's like this period of being ready to be seen or to put yourself out there, maybe, you know, events and experiences. I'm actually being given by my guides, because I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading, I'm being given an energy that, of course it is, yes. My guides just said, because it's coming up to, you know, your birthday season, there's going to be one person who reaches out to you, who wishes you a happy birthday. This person has romantic interests. They are secretly crushing on you from afar, okay? I feel intuitively you kind of know who this person is, and if you don't, you'll definitely know who this person is by their message. It's a little bit different than everybody else's. It basically is very deep, very caring, and very thoughtful is what I'm being given. So whoever this person is, I mean, I will pull a card quickly to see how you feel about this person, because I feel you've kind of like friend-zoned this person, so perhaps there's no chemistry there, or perhaps it's something that you don't really want to explore or cross a line in. I feel there is an attraction there. I feel both of you, there is a little bit of a frisson, but I just kind of like, not sure why it hasn't gone any further, so I'll have to just pull a quick card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide how to like receive? Thank you. Okay, yeah, we got the Sun card there. So this indicates that, you know, you're in a period of finding happiness from within. You've been going through an awakening, and I definitely see that there is someone here who's going to pique your curiosity, that's for sure. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new start. Okay. There you go. There's the card of piquing your curiosity. That's an outcome energy. And we've got the Five of Swords. Okay. So I do sense that there is someone you have history with, but I feel it's more of a friend rather than an ex. But it could be. I'm going to have to pull a card on that. So let me just close off the decks. Okay. I'm just going to pull a card and then get straight to the rest of the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know regarding this friend? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. This person's crushing really hard, okay? There's an energy here. They're very physically attracted to you. This person, it's almost like they're going to come in like it's like a fly-by-night message. Like maybe you haven't heard from this person in a little bit. So I feel like they're not in your immediate circumstances or your immediate circle. It feels like this is someone that you know, there is an attraction there, let's put it that way, and it could be physical, but I feel like you're looking for something with more substance, and it doesn't mean that this person doesn't have substance. This person is a really wonderful person, actually. I feel that there's a chemistry, but you just don't think it will be long-lasting. You can't see yourself settling down with this person, but they tend to just come in and kind of like message occasionally is what I'm being given, but they think about you a lot, so I'm not really sure. Can you show me why this person isn't messaging and saying how they feel? Okay. Ten of Cups, this person could be connected already to somebody else, okay? So just be a little bit mindful of that. I mean, I know I said I feel this person's a good person, but of course I feel like they're not really kind of like exploring it perhaps further because they are committed elsewhere. But I feel this person, they have feelings, okay? So there may be someone who's coming through, and I'm only saying that I'm also being given an energy. If they're not with another person, it could be that your families know each other, and it's a little bit like, I don't know, there's an energy of waiting. Like we've got the Hangman there, we've got the Four of Pentacles, so it's like holding on or waiting. This person, there's definitely history with this person. There's a desire deep down with this person that they kind of like dream of getting married to you sometimes, but I feel looking at your energy, you're holding out for someone else. I feel like they're going to reveal in their message over your birthday period how they feel about you. Let me just pull a card and see if this person's got someone else. Can you please show me, has this person got someone else? Because I wasn't feeling that in their energy, but the Ten of Cups has come out. So maybe it's that they feel you could be truly happy together. Maybe it'll, yeah. They're just slow to offer. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this person, they tend to, they're also on a journey of self-discovery, and I feel this person, they're working really hard on themselves, but they also see that you're really committed to your projects. And that Five of Swords, like sometimes they sabotage themselves. They've got low self-esteem, so I feel they don't have anybody. I feel like they're not committed to somebody else. I just wanted to clarify that because I just feel that in their energy, it's more that they're shy. And there's a Five of Swords here as well. So I feel there's an energy of you getting a message from this person. I feel like you're going to let this person down. Okay, I feel like you're going to let them down gently. Can you show me my beautiful Capricorn's energy towards them? Okay, Magician card. I feel, yeah, Magician card indicates that, you know, this person, technically, it's like on paper, they've got everything that you want in a person, but yeah, you just don't want to blur the lines, or you just feel like it's not someone for the long term. Okay, you know, it's almost like they don't have the ingredient that you're looking for in a person. So although there's a bit of chemistry, it's not like that big whirlwind spark that perhaps you're looking for at the same time as a person that you know you could spend your future with. It's like with the Seven of Pentacles there, it's like it would develop into something like later on, but it just feels like it's not something that you're going to connect to. Okay, so I got to be honest with you there with that Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles means alternative, you know, opening yourself up to someone else. So let's move away from that energy with a lot of love and respect. I'm going to start your energy reading towards this new person who's coming in. We have the Chariot card. So this can indicate that suddenly, you know, your energy is back. It feels that you're motivated. It feels that you are more focused on your projects, but at the same time opening yourself up to a partnership. It's been a bit of a slow process. I mean, the Chariot card can also indicate that you've been super busy over the last couple of months, and you've been prioritizing your projects, pushed and pulled in many different directions. But the Chariot card actually indicates willpower, determination, and self-assurance. So you've been building in confidence, and then there's this energy of like deciding what it is that you want in a person and going for it, and no obstacle is going to get in your way. The Chariot card indicates success. Okay, so I feel like this is about your focus at this time, and of course we can have many focuses, but with that Justice card in the Resistance position, it indicates some adjustments need to be made in your life right now before you can actually, you know, fully commit yourself to love. You know, this card is a card of commitment as well, dedication, making progress, and, you know, putting some energy into putting yourself in situations to find love. I don't mean that you're like going on speed dating, because this is a speed card. It can mean the energy is picking up, but for some of you, you may actually decide to go on a little speed date with a friend or something like that. But I feel you may be surprised. It's almost like you could go there and think, you know what, I'm not going to find anyone here. This is just something I'm just going to do as a, you know, little kind of like jaunt with your friend, but then you might be surprised and actually meet someone at that speed date event, for example. But the main energy I have from this card, it's like you're moving fearlessly towards a dream, and some of you may actually be traveling or be going on a quick trip when you meet this person. It doesn't have to be like abroad or, you know, out of state. It can be that you are, you know, going on an event that brings you out of your usual parameters when it comes to your neighborhood. So I feel like, you know, some of you could even like meet a person in the street, because right now you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny will put you in the path of meeting this person that you're destined to meet. There is a fated contract between you and this new person who's coming in, and you will marry this person. Okay, now some of you may not want marriage. Okay, so it could be that you want to settle down with this person, long-term relationship. You don't have to have a contract to highlight how much you love this person, but I feel if you want marriage, it's definitely available with this new person who's coming in. Now, we do have your crossing card as the Queen of Wands. Now, this can indicate that some of you have either had your confidence knocked in the past when it comes to love, or you feel that sometimes you're unseen in relationships. You may feel that someone has like tried to shrink your energy, or, you know, drained you of your sparkle, or maybe it's the world that has drained your energy. and your sparkle, and you just feel like your passionate side or your wild side has lain dormant for a while. But I feel that this is returning. Your libido is returning. There's this energy of sparkle and magic around you. But also, this is a card of allowing yourself to be seen. You're actually very attractive, and you get a lot of attention. So this card is like literally peacock yourself because you are really attractive. Now, you may have struggled with that in the past because it is a crossing card, which means you read the reverse as well as the upright there. But this is you basically following your passions and doing things that you love for you. And this is going to put you in a position to attract the right person into your life. Now, of course, this card can indicate that there's going to be a lot of people really interested in you, but you're going to know the person that you're meant to be with, because the universe is actually sending you your divine counterpart. Okay, we've got King and Queen of Wands there. Even though you're an earth element, it represents a very passionate relationship, something that's really hot and intense, but also spiritually elevating and long-term. It's a commitment, and I feel there is someone really bold and daring coming towards you, but someone who is strong enough to walk by your side, who has that spark, that chemistry that you're looking for. So in a world where anybody could, be in front of you and you think, okay, that's nice, there's this one person who's been laid out for you, and it is your soulmate, and it is a very passionate, intense relationship, and it's loyal, long-term, and very loving, and very thoughtful as well, is what I'm being given. But this card can indicate that some of you have like withdrawn from the dating scene, and now you're feeling a little bit more like you're curious. Some of you may have even just thought, you know what, I'm just going to book a course of learning in terms of my passions, is what I'm seeing, because this is you leading with your passions in the year of 2025 in particular, but this reading's for the next 6 weeks. So I would say there's something that perhaps you get connected to. It could be an event, because this card, it literally means, creative collaborations or spending time with like-minded people where you're just in the flow. You're inspired, you're expressing yourself. So it could be that you go to like some sort of event where people gather to drink, or, maybe a restaurant, or so I just feel this energy of you being with people, and lots of people when you meet this person. So I feel there could be some sort of invitation from a friend, and this may be something that you've already actually accepted, is what I see, because your Six of Pentacles there is in the past position, but we'll get to that in a moment. Now, the Five of Cups is on the earthly plane position, which means you're letting go of a lot of stuff, and it doesn't have to be high-level commitment stuff. It can be that you're really in a period of decluttering your life, body, mind, and soul. It's a very cathartic experience where you're literally sorting through the mud of life, okay? I want people to be aware that whenever we go through a spiritual awakening and have that aha moment, it's not always like sitting there in a very calm space just thinking things through. It's often, moments of chaos that bring us the biggest transformation. It's often the most difficult times that we go through before we're actually going to achieve the thing that we really want in life. And I feel a lot of you, you're looking at this high-level commitment energy and learning more about what you want and who you are, and this actually kind of like crumbles down any of the blockages in order to release and create space for something new. Now, as you can see, it's Five of Cups, so there's 3 little buttercups being left to go down the stream there, let go, and then we've got 2 buttercups right here that are growing on this branch, but this figure is not even aware. They're too busy thinking about all the things that went wrong, or all the things that were disappointing, or you were let down or heartbroken in. And again, it doesn't have to be in love. It feels like right now you have really no expectation that love is going to come in. You can't see that it will happen for you right now because it's not evident in your current circumstances. But because you have the Hierophant as your starting card, part of you actually does have faith that fate will intervene to bring you the person that you want to be with. 2 cups behind the figure indicates high-level commitments. 2 of Cups is love, okay? Just in case you don't know, but I'm sure you all do know what a 5 of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot looks like, I'm just going to show you that, this figure is busy lamenting all the things that are not going well in life. Or the Five of Cups can also indicate that this figure has had experiences in love or in life that have let them felt like, you know, they've been let down or disappointed, or they've just lost their taste for love. So it can indicate that you withdrew from love in order to really dissect it or look at it, because you just feel like it has not been fulfilling for you just yet. And the universe is like, well, you've got this great love story coming in right now. This is the love that you've been desiring, but we had to teach you lessons in order to spiritually evolve. And, you know, I hate the lessons myself. I've been through some real humdingers, I can tell you. But I feel there's an energy here, as I said, of you closing out a chapter. And one of the lessons that you've been learning is about reciprocity, because the Six of Pentacles indicates balance, duality, but also, you know, you are a very kind soul. You share a part of yourself when you allow, you know, another person in. And of course, you are someone who's very supportive, nurturing, caring. You offer healing as well. And I feel sometimes when we meet a person and we think they're the best thing since sliced bread, we tend to put them on a bit of a pedestal. We don't mean to, we just idolize them in that honeymoon period, and we kind of like raise them above ourselves, even though we don't mean to. It's just that we inadvertently put ourselves below that person because we think the world of the person that we are falling in love with. So I feel a lot of you are learning about that balance. You know, whenever you get a Six of Pentacles, it can indicate that you are an overgiver when you get into a relationship. And this can be that you're always treating a person that you're with. You know, allow them to come to you and treat you as well. It doesn't always have to be you that is like finding the great, exciting date nights to go to, or, you know, paying for dinner, or whatever it is that you tend to extend yourself to do. Allow the other person to come to you as well, because that's the fairness of the relationship. And also the Six of Pentacles, this is your past position. So it can indicate that someone has invited you to something already that you're about to go to. But also, I mean, this is like friends meeting up. For some of you, not all of you, there's a small energy coming through that some of you have just started talking to someone and you're kind of curious to see how it's going to go. Well, I can see here that, you know, it's a bit of a slow burn energy, but if this person is not kind of giving you time, I feel like you know deep down that you have to let this person go, okay? If you are connected to someone and, you know, you hear from them occasionally, I feel this is really not the sort of person you want to be with anyway, because there is someone who's going to give you all of them coming in. So if you're talking to someone and it's like in the flow of like back and forth, and this person's really invested in wanting to know more and meet up, then I definitely see that this is turning into a high level commitment, but you're laying the groundwork, and it's going to be, you know, a very slow, sensual kind of organic move towards a relationship. But I feel, of course, actions always speak louder than words, okay? That Six of Pentacles, if you have not received an invitation, or you have not received like some sort of indication from a friend, like, let's go here, or because it feels very impromptu when you meet this person. So it could be literally that you finish listening to this reading and you go to work today, or if you're retired, it could be that you go to, you know, an event in the community and you meet a friend and they're like, oh my gosh, this amazing thing across town is happening. Do you fancy coming with me? And you're like, yeah, okay. And then it could be that you're just literally doing that because it's fun. But because the Queen of Wands is there, it tells me a lot of you are looking for passionate things to do, or, you know, connect to your creative side. It could be that you're going to listen to music, or go to an art gallery, or even submerge yourself in physically doing these things yourself. So if you're a musician, for example, it could be that you're actually wanting to jam with some, you know, people, or you want to go to some sort of event where your style of music is played. So please take it as it resonates, because it's really about you being passionate, reigniting that lust for life, that libido, and coming back to your passions at this time. Now, this is the potential position. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which indicates fate and destiny intervene to put you in the path to meet the one. It's divine timing. You're following your heart, okay? And then it's like it moves all the other cogs in order to put you in the right place at the right time to meet the right person. So I feel like you've left it up to fate. And what's really exciting is when you have a Six of Pentacles, it literally means an unexpected surprise, a happy one. And it indicates that fate is paying you you some attention now, and it's your time to be put in the path of love, okay? Everything happens in divine timing. I'm just being given something. One moment, please. It was just a burst of a song, but it just went. Okay, if it comes back, I will mention it. Okay, I couldn't discern what the song was based on that just burst. It just came in and it just kind of like hit me. But okay, if it comes back in, I will definitely mention it. Okay, let's move on. Now, we have in the next 6 weeks energy, we have the Nine of Swords, okay? So the Nine of Swords can be very cautious. It can also be that, especially since you have the Five of Cups here and the Five of Swords, you yourself are trying to learn how to quieten the inner critic and be more confident about yourself as well there. Now, because the Nine of Swords, as you can see, that figure has a wedding ring on, it can indicate that, you're cautious when it comes to love, especially settling down or choosing the right partner to be in a high-level commitment with, because you've built your life and you don't want them to bring chaos to your life, but also commitment, it's forever. That's what we hope it to be, and I feel forever is, of course, a very long time, so you have to choose wisely when it comes to your partner. But, the Nine of Swords, it can indicate being haunted by the past, okay? So it can be that right now, as you get to know more about yourself and go deeper and basically break cycles of repeat, because that's what you're definitely doing there with that Wheel of Fortune. It indicates a cycle has been broken and now you're free to, meet your destiny. And that Nine of Swords can indicate that, in the next 6 weeks, though, you're going to be thinking about all the difficulties that you've had when it comes to love. For some of you, you may feel a little bit vulnerable when you meet a new person, because when we allow a person in, they get to see all of us in our raw, magnetic glory, but it can feel really like insecure, like they're going to see all of you. Not all of you, but some of you may also have like scars I'm being given, and this new person who's coming in, they're going to love those scars too. They're going to love every part of you. The right person is going to love you for all that you are, okay? So I want you to be aware of that. But let me just pull a card on that Nine of Swords to see what it represents, because it is the next 6 weeks energy. And, there's all those eyes on the back, which can indicate that, that you feel, perhaps for some of you may feel it's not safe to love just yet, or you feel that you're in a very protective energy right now. I mean, it could also indicate that, you're keeping your eyes peeled, but you're still in a period of protection. It means that, you may peek out there to see if there's anyone capturing your attention, but you may feel deep down that you are not fully ready to commit. But I feel with that Hierophant, you are looking for a long-term commitment. I mean, for some of you, it could be that you're a little bit cautious because you're about to meet someone new. Whenever you get a Page of Wands, it basically means a soulmate energy. It means someone who is loyal, someone who's really passionate, intense. It can indicate that they're paying you a lot of attention, and someone who is really eager to get to know you, okay? And the Eight of Wands, for some of you, it could indicate that this person is at a distance, or that, you have to travel a little bit towards this person. And the Eight of Wands could also indicate it may be a bit quick, okay? And you may want to just detach or slow it down a little bit with that Queen of Swords. It's like, whoa there, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get to know each other. So there could be this energy of a lot of chemistry between you and this person. But I feel like you don't want to rush into anything. And that's why the Queen of Swords is like, okay, there's just this energy of like keeping love a little bit like wanting it, but like keeping it a little bit over there. So it could be that you put the brakes on a little bit. I feel this energy comes from you, because the Nine of Swords is your energy card, and we've also got the Five of Swords there as well. So I don't want to give you this bit, but I've just been given by my guides. For some of you, not all of you, some of you, this new person, physically, this new person could look a little bit like your ex, and that makes you go, ugh. There's just this like shaken bit, but this person is nothing like your ex. So if you have had a difficult experience with a past person, and you have basically been healing from this, I feel it's important to recognize that this new person, they are not your ex, okay? So it's very important not to take baggage from the past into a new relationship. But I see that you've done all the work here, and looking at the cards, you moved on from this lesson, but it may just like shake you a little bit, okay? So if you're someone who has a type, for example, it may be that you're going to attract your type when it comes to physicality of a person, but it's a totally different person who is really loving, loyal, passionate, someone who wants to connect to you for the long term. But I am just getting this energy of like someone reaching out to you and you're like, haunted by the past. So I'm not really sure what this is, unless it is an ex that tries to sort of reach out for your birthday a month, for example. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please show me this past energy? What is this? Justice. Ooh, someone wants to make amends. Someone wants to tell you the truth. The Hierophant. Isn't it interesting? You're getting the Hierophant and the Justice card here. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel for some of you, not all of you, there's a strong potential that your ex could reach out because they can feel you moving on, okay? This person, it's like they want to make amends, or they want to make it right, let's put it that way. But I feel like you are, you know, not really interested in that person, because you got the Death card there, which means you're turning your back to the past, and that card does as well. And the Queen of Swords that popped out, all those cards say, nope, the past is not going to become your present, but it can like trigger you. So I just want you to be aware of that. Just be a little bit mindful. But also I feel some of you, this card is you just being really cautious that you're getting back into the dating scene, and it can feel really overwhelming. It can feel like a lot. But I feel with that, you know, Page of Pentacles, it represents new energy coming in, and that actually you're a gift. So don't doubt yourself. You're beautiful both inside and out. This is not a gender specific reading. This indicates that, you know, you have a lot to offer when it comes to love, but you don't have to like bring anything to the table of life or love. You just got to be you. Okay. So I feel there is no expectation on you, like going out there and meeting a person. It feels very much like it's organic. The person falls in love with you, not what you can do for them or what you can offer them. So I want you to be aware of that. If you've met people in the past who kind of like expected you to bring something, you know, these people were projecting, okay? They felt like they were not enough, and they felt they had to like ask that question or like project that energy. But, you know, this new person who's coming in, they're going to love you for all that you are. And there's a chemistry that is like no other. You know, your advice to yourself position is the Sun card, which means do what makes you happy. Shine your light. You know, if it's been a long time since you've been getting yourself out there, it's time now. There's no time like the present. The Sun card indicates that you've gone through a major awakening, you know, that you can be comfortable in all your glory, set yourself free. This is a period of you kind of like shining that beautiful light of yours and not allowing anyone to diminish it or trying to shrink you in any way. I feel, you know, a lot of you have actually maybe even done some very cathartic personal development work where you've like apologize to your past self for allowing situations to rob you of your power. So I feel this energy of you forgiving yourself as well. You know, we all go through a period of saying, I'm really sorry to my past self that, you know, I saw red flags and I ignored them. And this can be in friendships as well. It doesn't have to be in terms of love. It can be that, you know, you're almost like looking at your life in review. And with the Sun card, it indicates that you see clearly now who you are and what you have to offer the world, even though you don't have to, but you are a gift. And I feel with the Sun card energy, this is about you getting out there, allowing yourself to be seen and doing things that you're truly happy about, you know, vibing at your frequency and just having confidence in yourself. It actually sets you free, and it's an aphrodisiac as well. Now, the circumstances outside yourself, we've got the King of Wands. Now, this is a person, which means, you know, you have no control over this part. The universe is sending you a person who vibes at your frequency. So whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're doing, okay, that you feel excited about, there's going to be a person right there who's going to, you know, really pique your curiosity. I feel this is a very magnetic passionate relationship that's coming in, and this person is your soulmate, okay? And this person is going to walk right up to you, and they just know when they meet you, they're going to be like, who is that? And they're going to find out about you if there's anyone who kind of knows you in this event or whatever it is. But ultimately, this person is going to go straight towards you. They are going to lock eyes with you, and I feel you're just going to notice this person glancing a little bit first, but then they're just going to make their way towards you. There's no doubt about it. This person, they're quite a confident person. Both of you are a very attractive couple, okay? You both attract a lot of attention is what I'm seeing. It's like power couple energy, but I feel with this card, it indicates that this person knows what they want, okay? And they've done a lot of spiritual work as well. And this card tends to mean that this person's all about family, okay? That they are, someone who is ready to settle down. So if you do want a family, I definitely see that there is a strong potential there. But if you are not looking to have a family with this person, whoever this person is, the universe is aligning you with someone who is looking in the same direction as you and wants the same things in a relationship, which is truly important, because you can fall in love with a person and they can, fall in love with you back. But if you don't want the same things in a relationship, it can be misaligned. But this person, it's aligned. Now, the hope and a fear position, we've got that Ace of Pentacles. As you can see, you've been through a lot of hardship. This is literally rock. And this figure is sitting on that rock, sitting there waiting for love, as it were. And, all that rock, that little plant, which is now twirling into a heart there, it kind of like broke through rock to get to that figure. So my point being is, you may feel it's really hard to meet someone right now, and some of you may feel it's impossible, but nothing is impossible. And I want you to be aware that you're about to meet a person because you've created space for love, a healthy foundation for love to grow, and it is going to join you. And I feel it's going to grow into something really beautiful there as well. Now, of course, the fear is investing in a relationship where it goes nowhere, or you're ghosted, or you feel that you don't want the same things, But I feel this time, this person that you're about to be talking to, I feel there is an energy that they're the soulmate. But I do feel that it's almost like there is some sort of, I feel a flirtation or a fling before you meet this person. Or it could be like a message from an ex or something. It's almost like you let someone go or you let someone down. So it could be your friend before you actually meet this new person, okay? Both cards point to this. 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. So this can indicate you're letting go of something or somebody before you actually meet this new person. So the main energy I've got is, there is someone already who's going to pretty much reveal how they feel in a text without actually saying it. It's going to be obvious is what I see there. It's in and around your birthday period. I feel like you kind of like let that person down, and then you're going to be talking to someone new. Page of Swords, it definitely means you're going to be curious about someone, but it can also indicate some sort of messaging with someone that you have history with, okay? And for some of you, I'm really getting an energy that you kind of learn at a place. So whether it is that you are booking yourself on a creative course, or whether it is that you are booking yourself on a creative retreat or something like that, I feel, you are going to do something for you that you're passionate about and put yourself on the path to meet this person. Pages tend to be new energy, and I feel that, there is an indication that you're meeting a soulmate here, because these are all stages. In the Celtic Cross, it's like stages that you go through. So I'm just going to pull a quick card there to see if this is like a third person, you and someone else and your soulmate. So that would be 3 people, because I am getting an energy, the Star. It could be aspects of self that you're healing, okay? It could be that you're allowing yourself to be seen. There's a little dandelion there. It's like getting yourself out there, experiencing more than what you're experiencing right now. What I mean by that is like going to invitations, not spreading yourself too thin, but actually just, being curious to see what's out there, being inspired. Yeah, there are options. Okay, there's one in particular. Yeah, so my guides are highlighting again that there's two people here. Okay, one that you're going to kind of like let down gently, and the other person, you're going to give your time and your attention to that person, and it's extended from some sort of invitation. Okay, so very excited. I would say that. Are you going to meet this person in the next 6 weeks? Because this reading is for the next 6 weeks. I feel there is like a series of events that have to happen first, which is this person reaches out for your birthday and messages you, and you can tell in their message that they have feelings for you, and then it kind of like activates you being on the path to meet the one. Okay, so that's how I feel it is happening for you. Okay. Now we've got Moonchild, which is all about getting out there, having fun, really tapping into your playful side. It says here, allow your playful side to emerge, inner child, playful, and children, okay? So, I mean, for example, if you have children and your child is invited to like some sort of seasonal event and it involves you like being there or dropping them off. It could be that you actually meet someone as an extension of that you basically bring them to that event, and there is another parent there or someone there that really captures your attention. So please apply it to your situation. It can evolve in so many different ways because everyone's got a different life and a different set of things that they're going to do, but I feel it's connected to some sort of invitation, okay? Now we've also got Lucky Star, which means you have a wish. The Wheel of Fortune and the Lucky Star highlights that you are about to have a fated meeting with someone who you have a soul contract with, and you can't fight fate. Okay, you're going to meet this person and they are going to be making a major impact in your life and vice versa. And it says, expect a fortunate turn of events, fortune, special, gift, and gratitude. Now, a lot of gift energy came up in that reading. So it could be in and around your birthday period that you meet this new person, but it could be that you're given a special gift of gratitude from someone. And again, that's like a signpost from, oh wow, thank you so much, I'm so grateful. I'm being given a song now, and it is the same song as last time, but I really can't tell you how it resonates with your reading at all. It doesn't seem to make sense, but I got to give you what I hear, okay? And I'm hearing Bon Jovi, Lay Your Hands on Me. Yeah, I don't know that song really. I do know like it exists, but I don't really know the lyrics. I don't really know the song really. I've heard it. It's probably playing in the background at some point in my life, but Lay Your Hands on Me. I mean, that's a very like cheeky kind of like lyric, right? But I don't know what the song's about, so yeah, please take it as it resonates. I'm going to go look up those lyrics as soon as I finish this reading, but that's coming out. So this could be a song that you'll hear, and this is a signpost again from the universe that you're about to meet the one, okay? It could even play at an event where you meet the person or go on a date with the person. So listen out for that song. I don't get things unless they are meaningful to your journey. So yeah, please apply it to your situation and listen out for it. I'm just going to go and get a trinket or a rune before we close. Okay, we got one. Oh my gosh. I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets, and of course you can't see that, so you do have to trust me on that, I'm afraid. But I just got a button for you, and it's the heart, okay? So it's time. It's time to open your heart to love. Very complex heart you have, and it's a beautiful one at that, but you're about to meet someone who has an equally complex, beautiful heart as well, and is going to love you in the way that you've always desired, okay? So with that heart energy, I definitely see love coming in for you, and there may also be something about numbers. I'm seeing like a really random in the water, so maybe this is symbolic. One of those old-fashioned safes with the combination, okay? I'm seeing it like someone twirling the little combination knob with all the numbers. I feel symbolically it means it's safe to love, or this is for keeps, this relationship, okay? I mean, it could also have some sort of connection with the person that you're about to meet. Could be that you have a conversation about an old-fashioned safe. Everything's kind of digital now with the little buttons and things, but this is like really old-fashioned, like 3 to the left, 2 to the right, 5 to the, it's like that. So Please take it as it resonates. So I'll leave it there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something does resonate in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press that little notification bell. Lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn, and love and light.